Dumelang rala amogela mo Daily Thetha on SABC 1, being you with one Nakalina. Ke Tumelo setlogolo sa Mothotoane la tseba gore every Monday to Thursday at 11 a.m. gona mo gae mo SABC 1. We are the youth. We are taking charge, and we're taking charge on a very, very serious topic. Let's just take a recap of what happened last week. Let's about what, of course, last week we the cabinet reshuffle, the new Minister of Finance, new Minister of Home Affairs, a lot of different ministers and deputy ministers, of course, reshuffled by President Jacob Zuma. But Namo Daily Thetha were directly affected by, of course, the new Minister, your communication, Ms. Ayanda Klodlo, who takes over for Minister Faith Mothambi.
So, reshuffle is affected song. DJ Fresh. Fresh and so easy now on Metro FM. So, and also, a weekend as well came between Kaiser Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns. Because I was betting on Sundowns. And also, a bonus story as well about producers Anga Kokelegile from SABC. And that's a story that you're supposed to spoon as well to respond when Zalan about soda. But Jagaman just about evolution of drugs in Africa. According to World Health Organization, that 15.3 million people some drugs are accessible so if now at home you have someone or some drugs or your family, your cousin wako, all that, we're going to be talking about that and spawn and abantu as well about 7 sagut kunjani impilo kuyapumeka in corn. So that's interesting.
It's very, very sensitive. We're talking about drugs, the evolution of drugs. I'm sure like cocaine, mandrakes, ecstasy, Bluetooth, a phenomena taking over the youth of South Africa. But before of course, the drugs, let's just take a recap of the statistics. Well, from a newsletter published back in June 2016, of course, to over 700,000 of principal medical aid members, 14% in South Africa are affected by drugs. Meaning drugs. So 1 in 14 in South Africa is using drugs. So like 3.14 million of our own youth is using drugs, and that is a serious issue.
Give us a call at home, 011-339-1315, or also on Facebook as well. Daily_Thetha on Facebook, now go Twitter, Daily Thetha_SABC1. You find us on Instagram. But if you want to get drugs, how easy to get drugs? Because somebody offering drugs, I'm like, I about drugs as well.
I can only speak on the availability of the drugs. I feel like I can walk out of campus and find drugs anywhere as long as I have the money for it. I also feel that with regards to the evolution aspect, a lot of these drugs do the same thing. So if I can't afford something that's, say, higher quality, I'll cut quality for the sake of price, and yeah, I'm done.
The availability of drugs has impacted our communities in a very bad way, because it's now very easy for young people to get a hold of drugs, and it's become so evolutionized that you can basically start smoking anything, sniffing anything, and so easy to get hooked like that.
The availability of drugs has grown. I feel like it's just everywhere. That's how they try and live. You know, they try and sell these little things just to try and get by. And it affects community. Everybody is just stuck in this small little circle, or cycle, should I say, whereby drugs rule everything.
Since they're easy to get, I say families, because now people even start killing each other for drugs and everything, and it just destroys relationships with families, because now the parents and the children are separated. It's not just one unit anymore.
You can imagine the community that we're going to be growing, we're building in South Africa, and it's going to be a destroyed community because of this issue of drugs.
Take into consideration by the future leaders, Aksasa. With the dummies or in action, we can't attain future leaders. Take into consideration that South Africa is a developing country, and those are factors which you do not need.
Ubukele Daily Thetha on SABC 1 hashtag being new with one sikhuluma about the evolution of drugs namhlanje nanokuthi umphakathi uaffecteka kanjani ngabantu abathatha ama drugs nabo as well because ekugcineni nakho konke badinga usizo lwakho at home. If you are watching as well, give us that call usitshele ukuthi mhlawumbe mo abasiza kuphi. Find us on 011 339 1315 on Facebook daily_Thetha and to me njengamanje we have uSeyabi Machite as well as Michael Maphatso as well. Badinga usizo, you know, and guys, welcome to Daily Thetha on SABC 1.
No, thank you.
Okay, la.
You're right.
Yeah, right.
Ar thomeng ka taba ya gore le thomile neng di drugs. Ar thomeka wena Seyabi. No shumsha drug effing and o thomile neng.
Ne ke sebedisa drugs e bitswang ntsolo neng. Ke drugs e leng e popular holo ka di localeng. So ne re itsuba le ba khotsi ba ka and then ke qadile ho itsuba because of ne ke hloka that father figure because ntate kona se there for now. Since ke wa ke ntse ke le mnyane since ke ntse ke le motho a phela le mme wa ka ene le ena motho a gona ho supporta ne so ke qeteletse se ke mo disrespect mme wa ka
O sa itsuba no le drug ya gona.
Yeah, I'm still on it but ke ntse ke try ho itlwella because of ke na le program tse ke di tsamayang no tshena nana tse gona ho nyetsa ke be busy ke gona ho lebala ka di drugs ke gona re gore se ke ditsuba ka timetable ha ke na le that nako yeo but most of the time ya ka ke sebetsa ke le mkhatlong wa rona o bitswang ambassadors of change.
Michael, sorry, Michael, also let me come to you. When did you start using ama drugs and why did you decide to go on drugs?
Drugs so no sharp. Nexe gore nexe motho lo reng sharp o tsuba ndaiditse wa bo ga ya. Sharp ka wetsa le consequences se ka tlunya hi so ke na le ntwana nngwe mne za da fumana o lady o etsang o kgethol nqongwa wa ne fetan ena ke se mthwana lo reng a ke against ke next ke qeteletse ke jone mekgatlhona di against ke petella a se ke ne mekgatlhona di against ke mo ke bona mana hangata ga sa bo mambombo thong so wa nthumpi di sin thonyena ke mo se ke ena le nna ke hula ke tsubela ntho ena ke tsubela ntho ke fuma fora ntho na ke yo ka ntlo se tloetsa se tlo dula nyentse go kena ne ntho tse fade go hle mo ba re teng go lo tshwata go lo etsang ke nna wa pele ke lo etsa na ntho
No tsubang Michael.
ona drugs ntso
O sa itsuba le no.
Mothotoane ke sa itsuba le mara ke na lo di shaba fela ba mane neng ina le ntona go ela ka tse go gone se ipeletse la ke lo senyetsa motho tle me ke plake pele ka yo since ke tsuba since ke ya mane ne mo ntse ke na nnete ke lo tshwatla
And a feeling eli tholang Seyabi eng from drug you gets ba o boletse ka taba ya gore ntata hona sa go phelo ba hao and o feleditse o sa tlhomphe makola peng mara king sort of like feeling e we creang e leng gore e feela in gap e leng gore na le yona mo phelong ba gago.
Ha ka totse di drugs ne o high ha ona hani go o jwalo o motho fela o drugged ke le ha o ya staka phelo ba staka ona next we nahanang gore o no feel ka stress se relieved o sa na stress but ha qeta o tswa hape mbili o tshwara ke stress hape
and then but what you told guys, what have you done isn't that you've done not because you were sober but you were high, just one thing, the craziest thing you've done because of drugs? Waiting.
Drugs ya ka go re di la o iplelle tsoga nna nthuna ke a tlwelle ina na ke tsang ka yona go lo fihla ntwana go kore hell utlwe o batla nka ka dula o tsubile le di gore gono kenella yona sharp o tsubile ke ntwana e tsang gore nka batla o dula tshore chelete ne la petsa ono nana bo madijo ka tlumbu madi e tlo ga disantho tse mnate bo ma go splash go hlapa a so ba da ka yo ha no kgathalla metsi tlo dula le fela o le hlathulle fela bo manenne se le ipleletse bo mo tshwara pola sa batla bona motho a re ka bo mashopong so mo kupile bo maponto yena ba one a ba nahana gone yo kopela fo re ka bo mazimbanya di ngantintse le tlatsa le tsa chelete ka yo a fihla bo ma 50 rand 60 rand la tsamaya lo re ka mate kwana le re ke drugs le re ke le mollo le re ke dikwae and ba tla ntho tse ngata.
Alright then Michael ra from batho ba leng gore ba affected directly ka di drugs leng gore ba di shumisha and ke batho ba leng gore ba nyaka thusho ke batho ba leng gore they need to go to rehab constantly ba change gore ba be clean ka gona ba so ba South Africa ba affected ka di drugs la ponela ge gore sometimes le go fa motho tšhelete ko strateng ba re ba inyaka for dijo ha e go dijong the reality go gore e ya gore e tlaleletse so that ba gone go tsamaya ba feel drugs so please South Africa a re tla nka di solutions leng gore we may not also contribute to problem yet drugs in South Africa mara fela ge a re tshwara gona mo we ge re boyege we still have more of course gona mo gae mo daily Thetha re bolela batho ba leng gore le bona gale ba le involved ka di drugsing re bolela gape le ka Bluetooth e leng gore it's a new phenomena of the evolution of drugs. You're watching Daily Thetha. We'll be right back.
My name is Nathan Rangers. I work at Thetha Ministries as a maintenance worker. I started using drugs at the age of 14. It started off cigarettes, benzene, dacha. Then after that it led to Mandrex. From Mandrex it went to Ket. And then from Ket it went to glass and then Niaupe. Then in between alcohol also.
Dacha has been one of those drugs that they don't see it as a drug. They will tell you that it's only a herb. You know, they only use it to relax, but in actual fact, it is the gateway drug after all. It is the drug that gets them involved in other drugs.
The reason I needed to change from one drug to another was because when I smoked the drug and then when I smoked a lot of it and then it felt like it wasn't making me the same high as I used before, so I took more and to feel more higher, but it wasn't really making me that high, so I switched to another drug which was more stronger. I started stealing it and I stole items worth 7,000 rand out of my parents' home to sell for drugs, and I almost ended up getting killed. The most extreme thing I did to get high was robbing someone on our way to Miavel, like when we in the colored language, we call it spin or spanga. It's where you go ask people for money or break in people's houses and cars. Yeah, so it never also went well, and then I ended up also in jail. And I still never got high that time. And when they bailed me out, and then we still went and tried to break in another house. Couldn't set goals because my mind was like it wasn't there anymore. It was just mostly my drugs and my friends that I needed to see to. So I pushed it actually away. I focused more on drugs. The thing that helped me to stop was coming here at Senka, attending the rehab program.
Basically, you can come in through calling in or physically arriving at the organization. From there on, they are assessed and then they are included as part of the program where they attend counseling sessions and take treatment in terms of medication to assist them in stopping drug use.
The joy is also having stopped abusing drugs is you get more time to be with your family, you have like a healthier life. The advice I would give to young people is do not give in to peer pressure, and also if someone like offers you drugs and yet you should just say no to it and be the better person.
Bukele Daily Thetha on SABC 1 hashtag Be New with One sikhuluma about iyobisi namhlanje kutheni nomuntu ose kuma drugs umsiza kanjani as well nanokuthi kulula kanganani ukuthi ama drugs atholwa abantu labesihlana nawo because njengamanje amagama akhona yakudida there's Mercedes there's Mitsubishi there's Data there's Nyaope zonke lezi zinto uthola ukuthi ekhaya I understand even nelingo senziwa abantwana kanti kahle kahle bakhuluma ama drugs but when you thinking they're talking about the data and all those things give us a call 011 339 1315 I believe sino halala eThekwini halala
yebo unjani futhi Kini
ngikhona mfethu wena
ya ngiyathimela mfethu
mfethu uthini umbono wakho about topic namhlanje
ya mangithatha ukubheka into kanjena back then yabo ngisafunda ekoma primary yabo sasikwazi ukuthi siye esikoleni si safety kungekho umuntu okwazi mhlawumbe ngase kuphucwe imali yokukera or something yazi kwakwenzakalani there's some group of people each and community ababebizwa ngokuthiwa forum you know and these people babekwazi ukuthi bekwazi ukuhlenga for those drug addicts and bekwazi ukucommunicate namaphoyisa ekugcineni labantu abadayisa ama drugs bakwazi ukuthi bebanje but now sekuyiwona amaphoyisa like alahla iChina ngokuthi akwazi ukubribera you know which is something naye forum yabona ukuthi asinaxhaso asitholi kona amaphoyisa sigcina sengabantu ababe yabona lama drugs sekuyiwona sebuya aselimaza thina at the end because in amaphoyisa awasakwazi ukungenelela and those people ababa ama forum labantu laba babekwazi ukuthi bethole from some sort of uniform because babengasebenzi behlala emakhaya so kuyiwona bakwazi ukuthi befight for umphakathi if you can go back to leyo ndlela leyo government akwazi ukuxhasa labo bantu ngoba vele kusuka abantu asebehleli emakhaya banginike lokhu okuncane and the uniform it's why South Africa ngabuya back and amaphoyisa akwazi ukuthi asize and i-youth yethu ingaphelele edamizweni
so in closing nje halala usho ukuthi umphakathi ungajabula ukuthi wonke umphakathi okhona kube nama forum kulezo ndawo ne
yeah into ngoba vele lama abama drug addicts nalabantu abama drug lord abadayisa abantu abasondelene nathi you know so thina si easily ukuthi sibabone and whereby we can report amaphoyisa if amaphoyisa ngaba neqiniso and get back to us bekwazi ukuthi besebenzise nathi into kanje ingaphela now mawubuke izinga lama drugs seladlo each and every day sekhona i-bluetooth ngiyawube in you know and nathi siyalahlekela singabantu so if nje ugovernment engazama uthenze lo procedure because khona abantu bahlela ngesikhala ngemisebenzi it's whereby we can do into efana nokuthini imisebenzi kanti bekwazi ukuthi besebenze abantu and singafeel free
okay siyabonga kakhulu halala mfethu ube nosuku oluhle futhi ne asithemba ukuthi
kakhulu Kini
ngokuphela kohlelo khona information ozobe usuyizuzile mfethu
ngibonga kakhulu mfethu
thank you baba.
Alrighty then. Well, of course, le comments about how the community can also play a role or stop the scourge of drugs. They have used and are still, you know, using the drugs in the country. Namely, one of them is Bluetooth. Why by Shumisha and we're joined by Gordon Ngala Lena Vusi. Rala gentlemen. Bluetooth. Bluetooth na ribona as a drug. Ke drug Bluetooth ene ibereka bya.
Bluetooth tina sibone se drug ngoba it's like uthatha igazi lomunye o high. Olfake ku.
Lelo gazi kumele libe high.
Yeah, because maybe akana use for lona but most bayenza maba high. Tina like spear khona social movie. Yeah, bakhona aba-injecta mostly spam ngezolo.
Okay. La ishumisha lena, washumisha Bluetooth. Ushumisha eng? Izolo.
Wena poti wena yini oyisebenzisa?
Injection
Bluetooth. Now ayiboni as a drug.
Bluetooth is drug.
Yini?
Bluetooth is just into khuluma just Bluetooth like angithi yazi ukuthatha ingoma ngapha uyifaka ngapha.
So uthatha i-drug ngapha ufaka.
Yeah, yabona unofana nalanjalo vela ngithi manje i-Bluetooth yayibona uthatha igazi la manje mina nginanex manje yabona manje ngiya crave manje yabona manje the way crave ngakhona zikosa ngenzeni ibra yami le yena uphethe yokuthenga ngithi manje mina ngizothatha yakhe le yokuthenga le ayifake kuye ngizoyithatha mina ngifake kimi kuthi nabe sibe level sibe 1 yabona
nibe high no
yeah sibe high sonke sihambe soyenzana socala izinto zethu kahle
iziphi izinto zenu
ufuna amanye ama-drugs vele uqala ukuphanda vele yazi manje kuseni vele uma ucrave ayikho into ozayenza vele kusho ukuthi vele uba weak angithi uba njani yabona ya manje ibrother yami seyifikile ingihelpa vele ngithatha igazi lakhe ngifaka kimi uyangivusa nami vele ukuthi ngibone ukuthi hayi sengimuje ma singiright yabona.
And then vusi for wena lithumeleni or wena rather uthumeleni go use the drugs and why no to use the drugs?
Eish. Ukuthi ngicale ngama drugs. Eish. I-pressure, pure pressure. Ukuthi mina ngibuya on a big family. Yeah. Angisile a family 2 or 3. Bese 11 ekhaya. So nama difficulties abaya. Yeah. Omunye ufuna lokho, omunye ufuna lokho. End up uthini ayithinyo spina. Mawuya ngaphandle uhlangana na friends. Friends they do things. Mina ngicala igwayi sengimdala. Well, sengicalile nama drugs.
Oh, uqala ngama drugs kala before igwayi.
Before igwayi.
Sure.
So labantu engizimixe nabo. Actually ama bad choices. I see. Ngizizwe so khetha abangani. So end up yeah, uyispinela uyenzela everything, uyiminthi.
Kodwa ngiza kuwena mfethu. When uthatha igazi lomunye umuntu ulifaka komunye umuntu, awukazi ucabanga izinto njengama diseases njengokuthi mhlawumbe HIV positive all those things. Where uyicabange if usuthatha igazi lomunye umuntu ulifaka kwena?
Lezo mfethu sizicabanga sesibhemile, usho sengicrave mfethu angisanga ngidinga mfethu, usho ngiyafaka mfethu. Sengilimala ngikhawateka phela manje, usho ukuthi akusanga ngisabheke emuva ngiyaphambili yabo. Ngithi manje ngifuna ukuba right nami.
Awudinga usizo kodwa?
Usizo ngiyalidinga kakhulu mfethu. Nalast besiphumile lapha waseMariep bakhipha amabhasi bathi seMariep. Ngisifika le basitshela ukuthi medication ama in awekho in basithatha basibuyisa futhi. Yabona ngifuna ihelp vele into engiyinidayo vele nami help yabo.
Ugcineni kuba high.
Kuba high. Namhlanje kuseni.
What time?
Kuseni obuma 7 8.
Mara godi notes about nali interview mo TV. I can notes about nali interview mo TV. So war utotla vele ule so.
Mara akunakuthi mengingize ngiso ngoba vele mengicrave bengikhombe ezinye izinto
engene uchame manje mina ngisengikhona manje ngimele wena
yabona ngumuntu manje ngoba vele ngishapo sister yeah this ngoba ngize ngingabhemanga bengikhomba ubuntu bami.
Okay. So akwazi ukuphila ngaphandle ukuthi ube high.
Yeah.
Okay. So abukela iDaily Thetha on SABC 1 #being you with one sikhuluma about ama drugs and nezinto ezenzakala nje uGordon ngempela ukuthi akasakwazi ukuphila engazange be high 7 o'clock namhlanje before eze interview wenze show ukuthi uthola that fix. Talk to us 01133391315 or find us on Facebook. Sizumbono wakho thina about topic ya namhlanje after this.
Wala amogela lebeletse Daily Thetha gona mo gae mo SABC 1 of course le gone le re bolela about taba ya evolution ya di drugs in South Africa. La tseba gore this is a scourge e leng gore ya affecta baswa bontši ba bona fela ge o re founele no 01133391315 o re botse ge ka opinion ya gago ya topic ya le gone o mohlomongwe wena go na le ba leng gore ka geno ba affected ka di drugs nya gore botsa ka tsona fela Hilba ke tseba gore tswa ka tlagong and o yeme mo mogaleng ra amogela. Hi Hilba. Hilba o gona? All right, Arian Joe. Joe, go Freedom Park. Joe. All right, it seems like we lose each other. Please call us on 011-339-1315. Mara social media re Kini. Re boneng gore go tlhaga eng ke a bona we have a Facebook post e leng gore e tswa go phiwa ka langa Tumelo or drugs are really destroying our communities and there is no future built upon drug abuse. Drugs must fall. So it's a new hashtag. A new Minister of Police, Minister Mbawizi, has a role to play there. Who make sure gore stop the drugs. All right, I bona gore Humphrey Uring Matsiri drug dealers must be arrested because the future of our brothers and sisters is ruined and crime rate is increased.
Cool stuff. You know, to me, with drugs, we are talking about Bluetooth and someone who is aware of it because Bluetooth is something and understand what is it like. Gordon was telling us but Malala, welcome to Daily Thetha on SABC 1 Fred.
Thank you for actually having Lethan David San on your show.
And also we do have in Chua Mothotoane or Mama when waba nesibhlungu ngama drugs where uthola ukuthi your son abe in drugs and what affect your whole family about it. Mfethu arithomeka wena mfethu ukuthi like when did you discover indaba Bluetooth and kanjani?
It was discovered I think 3 months ago. I was actually walking back home when I actually saw these 3 guys, Kwako, Mabopani. As I was walking home, I saw this other one actually an injector. And then after the injector, then he withdrew blood and then gave it to the other ones. And then as I approached, because I thought maybe there was a nurse around by, and I figured, well, let me look, there was no nurse. And then when I actually ventured into actually approaching them further, I discovered the Batomofana, and then the other one, the one who was actually giving it to them, Nasatal Regisaka 10 rand. So Nasatal Exetal Madiala for 10 rand. So hence the coin, I asked them how can but no, this thing, it's instant high, Bluetooth.
So Gordon Kalusi is a drug, Kuno Tusana Jazz Majita as Dimpinje. From what you've seen, is it an epidemic? Is it a drug problem? It's
Mabopane and Soshanguve, mostly in Soshanguve. It's desperation. Pure desperation. I think the problem in Soshanguve, Pretoria town as a whole has escalated to a level in it's freaky now. It's no longer something you could actually stomach anymore. Because we're living in fear and we're scared because the drugs is the community are
And may as Mzansi, how does if ingane yakho ingelang to drugs when affect kangakanani as Mzansi? Because I believe abazali abaningi outside baningane that on drugs. Some don't even know. Bazoze babone mhlawumbe last minute ingane isisenkingeni enkolo.
Hey, wabona di drugs itse di kena ka hara lapa. That's a division. And the drugs that's a le hore o ska utlwana le di neighbors. Because drugs e kala ka tlung. Ngwana ha tswela kontle ke ngwana ya hlomphang ya right like my son. Ke ngwana motle ya hlomphang, and then ho thola le hore nna ka tlung o kala ka utswa dintho tse ke ne ke le mmere ha ke reka nna hore ke bone mdisi hore o tsuba di trucks jwanong matekwane a high o sa kopantsha di dipilisi. So wa bona ha o hola o reka grocery o reka bo di grandpa. So grandpa e ya le box in ka 3 months to 4 months. But jwanong grandpa e ya le box e qeta beke. So means ha etsa matekwane a high onanka grandpa ka tlu. So ke thola ka ntle ko dichomi tse ba tsubang le tsona ke re ba ya tla go mama o shebe di grandpa tsa ha. Ke ana a utswa dintho a di sa hostel mole until ke re ke bona mmeko lo apere di aparo tsa ka even the panty. Wa ebona ha ke soka ke mo hlokomela ke a tseba ngwana o ho tloa ko sekolong o qadile ka ntho e ya ko sekolong, and then ko matshidiso ko sekolong ba mpitsa ba muisa ko Lister building antsatsana a satsana kena sekolo. Lister building ra kopana le di psychologist then ba go half body ya high o utlwa ka da ko o satsana a le munyane a sa fosa mshona na di bo ma 14 15 then half body it lets the tracks o ko matshidiso. And then aba end up as school ko matshidiso mo because ka June na tswa number 1 ka December o tswa number stone. Wa bona so ha sa tlwetse bona go batla ko merekong ya ba tsona di tracks tsena a upgrade ya no.
So mama taba ya ngwana ithomile sekolong o ka gona bya no ngwana le
ona tsewe tsa 2 life sentence ko mangao
forward
for kidnap, rape, murder and hang. Ngwana wa ka o batho o kore o tla ha le motsadi ka dako ngwa ha o etsa dintho na go tsa dintho tse right. So ntwa ya ka le yena e ndapile ka gore we are old enough now because it's my firstborn. I can realize gore ke mme ke pepile mdise ke firstborn ka ke di twins wa tsama di twins wa sala yena. So ha ke bona jole gore no man this is sale over age and on ka di tswa ka kontlong so a ke tsebe tate o sa tlokofetse kontlong. So out. Bo out ba teng ke bo la kopana jalo ka go tshego ke bo pushitse hore a tsamaye a le kopana le eng le di group tse independent because then nna ka mo ka tlong ka mo se ke metseitse a court order ya hore ha ke sa matla go gate
hey fitla baneng ba tswading le bona ba tsa court order it's ruining our communities as we will reduce
nka se re ke dintho ka tlong di nyamela wa bona le penti ya ka
mama se a gozo
wa bona so then ile ntina ba lo dula ho di-neighbours tse ntse bang a ke re malapa a rona ha o tsamaya batswadi bana ba ha ba hola e ba the gent houses.
True.
So a lo dula ko phadima nna heso ke phadima ha ka ke ramkonopi mo a leng a end up a jwanong a sa a tsuba nyaope then ke mo se ke latwa ke mapodisa go kidnapile ngwana 4 years ke gore ntate wa ngwana ko go mo ntate tshomi ya hae e na le msadi ba tsuba nyaope le ngwana le ntate o tshulu tshomi ya hae ke ba nyaope then ke mo se ke tlolatwa ke mapodisa gore modise ko le mo le ha ya Christiane o rapeile ngwana de ke se kwa ke bona
story sakho
then am rape ha qeta kore hey nyaope e se hloho man kore ngwana wa ka ke am ratane ntho ke buang ha imtshwanele go ke ena e yentse then ke le ka tshoa
okay a re tshware gone mo mara tlo bolela ka yona gape ge tabe e leng gore go tlhagileng ka yona re tšeng Shelly on the line. Shelly ra amogela
Hello Melika.
Re gona le kae mama?
Ke bua bjana ka pelo e botlhoko mama mabane re goditse gore o na le mshimane wa nyaope o tlhokofetse and then bona batho ba ba rekisa nyaope ka se tlo ba fa borotho ra ba itse re tsaile mapodisa ba tla ba tse tšhelete ha ba tse le dinyaope batho ba di rekisa. Enough is enough mama la ebile ke batlo volunteer ke bera ke le di rocks ke tsele ka ke bera di rocks ke bera ke le bona.
Sure mama beleng as community as le batswadi le trying
I try baba thaba baba thaba and so nna ke victim ba itse gore nna ke nyake ka dinyaope tsa bona.
All right mama Shelly, thank you so much for calling ga go lo
ke botlhoko ngwana ko ha na tsontse a fedi a ngwe matric ma teacher ba tlile ba khuna maka mangwe le ba nnesla ngwa le matric fela o pale ka mkhona tlhalefile ka teng.
So isentse future ha ka moka bjano taba di drugs
bona future ya hae e tsamaile be na se pruzo yo ba doctor ba ke wili ko re utlwile botlhoko thata.
Sure mama ra leboga tlhefa gore phone-lela o re tsebishe gore go tlhaga eng ke maswabi gore it's under these circumstances mo le phoneang le re botsa gore ngwana o buse bophelo ba gagwe
ke a ba tseba ke a ba bona ba feta ha ba yo reka ke a ba itse.
Sure
pelo ya ka botlhoko thata ke lebohile.
Thank you mama Shelly.
O ka re ka tsela di hawks ka re ke sana le bona di hawks ka ba mapodisa ke ngwana a social movement ba uti ba tse go pala.
Okay no siyabonga kakhulu sisi ngecall yakho and sizwelana nawe ngokukhulukazi ngobuhlungu obhekene nabo but njengamanje sobe sithatha nama calls wakho nawe at home or find us on Facebook usitshele experience yakho nanokuthi ama drugs kulula kangakanani emphakathini ophila kuona ukuthi no access after the break sobe sikhuluma more about these zinto zama drugs nanokuthi kanjani emphakathini ibuhlungu le ndaba.
Yeah. amogela lebeleši daily Thetha about the drugs selling or di affect Africa borwa and I think our minister in the police is rekweleng Mashele Khalablela gore we need the police to be hands on in our communities gore ba thusheng baswadi ba rena ba thushe di communities tsa rena ba thusheng bana ba rena gore ba ska lose maphelo a bona of course to the drugs as Mashele a boletseng gore ngwana mongwe o lose bophelo ba gagwe just last night over nyaope I assume gore mhlomong ne le overdose mhlomong ne le something related to the drug use fela ge a re le Mashele gape no actually ke Sophie this time Sophie o sa le gona. All right, gopola ge gore o ka re phone le 011-339-1315 because it seems like lose Sophie there.
And we also have Kenneth Busako as well as Imono Diale as well. Guys, kuluma about the inking esibhekene nayo eNingizimu Afrika ama drugs. How serious is ama drugs emphakathini? Let me start with you Imono.
Well, so drugs are a big scourge in our country. They are everywhere. They're in every fiber of our community. Basically, from when you open the door, your neighbor could be selling it, up until where you get to work. So they are basically everywhere.
It's interesting, or in the insert, the time Rubana Obulela with with one of the case studies, the entry level, the drugs. It seems like kiona, tuba weed or pache, it seemed as just an innocent, form of herb, and Rabana or Concord, or you can now smoke weed in the privacy of your home. Sort of like contradict what you are saying.
Well, in terms of that law, we have the law as it is, but I do not believe that fosters any help for the people that are taking these substances, because if you are saying it is legal, the next child listening to this, oh, Dacha is legal. Yeah. Or not knowing it starts but you find that slowly but surely matekwane are mixed with other drugs, you know, whether it's your tech or your slowly but surely that's how the addiction builds up.
What can umphakathi do as men whereby you know ukuthi kule area kunabantu who are taking drugs, kids and everything? What can umphakathi do according to you about?
I think it's very important as a community we should unite because we as individuals, we cannot make it. Even the CAPs on their own, they cannot make it. But now, what we have experienced, because originally I'm from Free State in Velcom, whereby we are having a serious high rate of crime, gangsterism and substance abuse. And then now the problem is that our youth are not capacitated because now we need to come up with programs that equip our youth to make decisions, proper decisions, because most of them are coming from broken families. And then now there's serious high rate of father figure, lack of father figure. So now, when coming to reality to address this, we need to equip our youth. Because if we continue to say we arrest these drug dealers, if we arrest him today, tomorrow there's someone who's selling it. New. But now, as long as we are equipping our youth to make proper decisions, there will be no customers. You got my point? Because the reality fact is that it's affecting even our educational system. Because now we end up in losing doctors, nurses, the future generation of tomorrow. And then when coming in issue of making bills or laws, I think we should deeply consider that we should talk with our youth. We should consult with them to see if ever this bill gonna suit the future decision that we're gonna live under. Because from my own experience, I started to experience drugs at the early age of 9 years. And then the same place that I was buying drugs, even till today, they still sell. How many lives have been destroyed? And cops, maybe cops have been doing their job, but we cannot blame them because on their own they can't.
They can't do it on they need the help, the support here, the government, support to the communities of the family as a problem for Lemapodis as you're mentioning. All right.
And ngaphandle kokuthi nje sikhuluma nabantu at home as well, nama calls we do have audience la ngicabanga ukuthi nabafuna ukuthi babeke umbono wabo about lento because ngicabanga ukuthi indaba ama drugs affect wonke umuntu. My brother usinikeze igama and ne comment or a question yakho about today's topic.
My name is Tumelo. My main concern is that the drugs are real. Now, my main concern is that the stakeholders, like government, private sector, what is their role? Like, for instance, there's a like Kenneth Busakwede, he represents the ambassadors of change. They have taken an initiative of getting them together, themselves together, so that they can be able to help the youth which are involved in abusing and using drugs. But now they are taken from pillar to post by the very same government ours. The government waits to have an embarrassment a situation like now. We are hearing serious stories now, like people are being killed and all those. Now the government will start now wanting to act, but now the government is not proactive in terms of helping those organizations, in terms of capacitating them, in terms of giving them resources so that they can be able to help the very same youth. They wait for a disaster to strike, and when the disaster strikes, now they want to come up and say now they want to help the community.
Interesting. Are you going with a comment? Yes, my lady.
Hi, my name is Macheda. And I don't think that you should only, I don't think it's just government or the community. I think it starts with yourself. What is your purpose? That's the thing. When we don't have a purpose in life, we tend to try to look at other people. Oh, I want to be like this person, or I want to be like that person. And that person also doesn't have a purpose as well. So when you have a certain thing that you want to do, you're not going to be thinking about drugs, you're not going to be thinking about anything else but achieving your dream. And I think that's, and another thing is lack of resources. That's another thing that's trying to that's holding us back as a community from drugs.
Thank you so much for commenting. Mama, as a parent, Olongor, you've experienced design. from Modise ge le bona o ka advise motswadi o mong gore a lebeleleng motlhong ka montlong e boletse ka taba di panado mara motlhong motswadi a ka lebelelang gore a thuse ngwane se ka pele so that a ska mo loser to lefung or to even a ye tronkong.
No, advice ya ka go batswadi ke a hore ha re se ra protect bana. So wa bona batswadi ba bangata la ha ntho e bona ngwana ha tsuba di drugs wa change o mona ko ntlo wa change ha tlhape o ditshila ha tlhape wena o maketse then a kere ya no re phela ko bophelo ba hore hona le baloi then wena motswadi o santsane e re ha o shebile ngwana wa hao ha change o bore o louwe ke neighbor ke kopa hore from today sheba ngwana and o mothuso se ka tshwana le nna ke zamme mara ka kgathala ska kgathala ha o le motswadi o dima ngwana wa hao because now jwale ka ha Modise a serve 2 life sentence ke na le ntho ya hore maybe ho ja ka se ka kgathala e ka be ke de ka mothusa ngwana o.
That's true.
Thetha on SABC1 and hashtag being you with one school mandaba zama drugs now usuzwile ekhaya mzali make sure ukuthi umntwana wakho uyakwazi ukuthi ummonitor and ubheke izinto ezincane nje because okuncane ungakunakile ungalidlela esimeni esibi njengoba mama sichazela njengamanje. This is Mzansi for sure.
amogela le lebeletše daily Thetha gona mo gae mo SABC wa ndgonle re bolela about taba leng gore ke yona e leng gore tshwere of course South Africa ka dinaka ke yona taba ya di drugs especially where the youth is concerned le kwile ga re boletše about the statistics re makatšang dire 1 in 14 rather youth in South Africa are affected by the drugs making it 3.14 million the total number ya ma youth a leng gore are affected by the drugs. So that's a huge number. I mean ke ngwana wa motho ke setlogolo sa motho and ka nnete we have to come together re making sure gore ka nnete we save our youth. Fela, let's come back to tabang e leng gore we were trying to come up with solutions and Kenneth guess what ono bereka for ambassadors for change le dira eng to assist my youth. What can be done?
Okay, simply as ambassadors of change we are community-based organization that address socio-economic challenges such as crime, gangsterism, substance abuse and unemployment because those are the fundamental challenges that our youth are faced with. Whereby we have come up with a program that calls Operation Change. Operation Change is a combination of super active programs and projects.
Okay.
Whereby first phase, it gets 7 phases. First phase is mindset. That's where because before you plant the seed, you must fertilize the soil. Because these youth are coming from different backgrounds and different experiences of life. Then they find themselves at the end of the day being exposed to different drugs, different crimes. Because to sustain their bad habit of crime, you must commit different crimes. Because first of all, they don't work. They must do housebreaking and so forth.
Yeah. So get the mindset
yes. And then spiritual revival. Because let me tell you, I'm talking this from a life experience. When I was busy doing drug lifestyle, I was spiritually dead. I was thought maybe I need to feed my body and you understand. I was committing different crime. I was even leaving the money inside the house, feeling that I don't have enough because my habit is, my cravings too. Then at the end of the day, I realized that even people who don't have money, they have this happiness that I don't have, that I cannot even buy with the money, you understand? Then by the minute that I start to have a strong relationship with God, I started to live spiritually.
That's important.
Because you have to balance these two things, you understand?
But I like the fact that it also has to start with you. So your mindset, like, you said earlier, you need to make a decision, Luen.
Exactly. Ngokubona kwakho yini engenzakala emphakathini ukuze ukwazi umphakathi ukuthi uhlale ndawonye and ukwazi ukuthi ukhephe this drug issue because everywhere you go, Mashu, Soshanguve, Mlazi, kunama drugs and they have their own language that they speak. Sometimes you don't even understand. I can chill with you, talk and we're talking about drugs, but
Well, on that one, I think it boils down to the community itself, the members of the community. You are seeing these people, because you find that in these communities where they sell drugs, some of the people that are spoiling the efforts to get rid of drugs are people in the community. They put spotters there so that when the police come and somebody has alerted the police, they already hidden the drugs, so you can't find them. So that goes down to the community these community policing forums, taking actions to also be the spotters for the police and know how this language of these people to try and hide these drugs. So that can work.
Sure.
Yo, I believe my brother, you know something to say. When was staying inside Bluetooth kakhulu emhlabeni, ngaba siyazi namhlanje. Ngabe into mhlawumbe sibone yenzakala but singazi kwenzakalani. Your closing comment.
My closing comment is that I think the problem is with our communities. I think our communities, we need to go back to the basics whereby we adopt these addicts. Because like where I come from, Shandu, people actually walk by and pass them when they're smoking. They smoke in public freely. And some even go to an extent where they smoke just outside of a police station. So it's a serious problem whereby even the police are not doing anything. So I just feel like the community needs to stand up and adopt some of these addicts, because it's sad whereby you look at the rate of young black men, and because it's mostly young black men who are actually smoking, and you'd find we are losing great leaders for tomorrow, and these women will be left alone in this country because there's no future for most of us, and the community is just leaving them. They're not doing anything. So my advice would be that let's adopt these black guys by they're smoking. Let's adopt them. Let's find activities because I think the most important thing is that you can even take them to rehab, but when they come back, they still go back to their friends. So the most important thing is that when they go to rehab and when they come back, we need to create activities for them. We need to find employment for them, because employment is also another problem. And we also need to stand up as a society and fight against this thing, because even parents, especially father figures, are missing in our society. We're missing fathers that will take responsibility. We're missing fathers who would actually install discipline and confidence into their kids, because if my father's not telling me anything, he goes to work and comes back and sleeps. There's nothing I'll learn from him. If I can learn from my father, if my father can tell me, you know what, my son, you can be a better person, you can aspire to be a better person. There are so many people who have succeeded in life. Then you will succeed as well in life.
Thank you very much. I also see a couple of tweets and Facebook as well. I see people we look up to should refrain from promoting drugs like hip-hop artists and home as well. So role models must do something as well, not to promote drugs. I remember the story as well about the song up episode 2 promoter drugs. I remember that message go TV go radio. Sure. I believe that we have someone often.
Yeah, do we have anyone else comment? Yes, my brother.
I want to comment. There's a drug called CADS, Catalina. It's infamous amongst school kids and also teenagers. They usually take. So it's not like nyaupe. It's not something you can take with. It doesn't have smoke. It's not something you smoke. It's something you inhale with a little straw. Sure. So it's very infamous. Even in the townships, it's become very infamous. Yeah. So parents to watch out for that.
I think the worrying thing is the scourge of drugs is innovative.
There's something it comes in a small bag, just a small little bag. Yes, it's white. It's just like it's a mini cocaine, scraps of cocaine they just take. It's very infamous amongst kids.
Well, thank you so much for notifying. I think parents need to be aware of really what's happening.
Ngenxa yesikhathi mama nje just sesivala sesibaleka ngenxa yesikhathi ngifuna ukwazi kuwena ukuthi abazali bengasupporteka kanjani, because I can only imagine ukuthi kunzima kanjani kuba nengane ethatha ama drugs ekhaya yantshontshela ayigezi and sometimes qinisenze just nje a quick one.
I can say kore bophelo ba ka nna ntho ane nhlahetse because bo makhelwane le batho ba ke phela le bona ba le ba ntshabela, but ntate Modimo ha o tlhaole ka ga mathata o romella a person o sa nahana hore o tla mothusa. Le hona jwale sa tsane ke leboa Mr and Mrs Lebina ya ileng a fitla nthuta le ntlo ya ka a lo mpe ya ko ha hae, then ke ena ntate le mme ba deng ba etsa hore ke be strong ba nthusa ka counseling until KC be fela mdisa kwa.
Thank you so much.
#BeingYou1 nakusasa siyabuya futhi 11 ku 12 siyathetha nje so lokho sithethile ngama issues affect umphakathi.
Okay, Nitio, thank you for joining us. Bye bye.